Welcome back, everybody. Boy, that's a talented crew, that Diamond P, folks. They got Drag Racing 96 finished, and we're not finished yet. I guess the tape's not actually done, but we've got one more run here for the Budweiser Top Fuel Classic, and what a magnificent setting this racetrack is. Corey McClenathan, he's been to the finals twice. He's looking to pick up his first win ever. He's going to take on Scott Coletta. Steve Evans, Dick LaHaye said they're looking for a 65 or a 68. Is that going to be good enough?
Well, I'll tell you, Bob, one thing that's not going to happen. Scott Coletta will not play any staging games with Corey Mack. He saw what happened to his dad. Another thing I think is a certainty. He will try to leave on Corey Mack, get a better reaction time, because you're right. I don't think a 65 or 68 is enough to challenge the Mickey D's car. He needs a reaction time advantage off the starting line. He might even risk a red light to get it.
That's exactly what he did last year when he fouled out against Larry Dixon. They were this close to winning the Budweiser Top Fuel Classic. It's come down to the hottest guy in the class right now. Couple of wins, Indy champ, Dallas champ. His best qualifying effort of the weekend right here. A chance to qualify #1, but he's got to take on Scott Coletta. Frank Hawley, Lee Beard's been here before. He was in that classic 1990 final with Joe Amato when he had Gary Ormsby's race car. So Lee is no stranger, knows what he's got to do to win this thing. Part of the great crowd on hand here at the Fairplex in Pomona. Course qualifying will end today, and we'll be back live tomorrow in the morning on NHRA Today, and again tomorrow afternoon with the live finals. Frank Hawley's down there in that starting line area as these two cars get set to crown the 1996 Budweiser Top Fuel Classic. Let's see if Frank is down there. Frank, you nearby?
Yeah, I'm down here, Bob, and I'll tell you, the tension is building. These drivers are two of the best. The boost machines are two of the best. And the fans are just standing on their feet, waiting to see what's going to happen. I'm not going to make a pick right here now, but I'll tell you, I think it's going to be one of the closer finals we've seen all year long.
Well, if everything goes according to form, the red car, the McDonald's machine in the near lane, should be able to take out Dick LaHaye. I think the red car is the favorite. Steve, your pick?
First time in history, I'm going to agree with you, Bob Troy.
It's such a warm and fuzzy kind of guy. Ladies and gentlemen, $100,000 on the line. Upset Scott Coletta, and how about that Dick LaHaye? He's at a 465. They run 4, 6, 4, 8, 316.5 miles an hour. Corey Mack right there deserved a better fate. He goes 467 at 309 and change, and he is out of here. They were virtually dead even out of the starting gate. 1,000th of a second advantage went to Corey Mack. All the way down the racetrack, they were just about dead even. Oh my, Scott Coletta, 2 years in a row, and finally picks up the win. He gets it by a nose, and Dick LaHaye took him to the win championship. Let's go down to the starting line and Frank Hawley.
Dick, it was a rough season, but it's ended up pretty good, isn't it?
Well, we come in here, you know, saying that if we could win this one and maybe win the race, it might save the season somewhat. I told you I'd run a 65 or a 68 or something. It surprised me to run 64, so.
Well, good luck tomorrow, too.
Pardon me?
Good luck tomorrow, too.
Thanks much.
Steve?
I don't know, Bob Fry, but the taste of crow isn't all that unpleasant. You were denied a year ago, not now. How about a 464?
Oh, awesome. Dicko, he's bad. I tell you what, you know, them guys are tough. You know, we figured give it our best shot. If it sticks, you know, maybe we can beat him. If not, we gave it our best shot.
I got more. How about 316 miles an hour? That's very close to a record. Might even be.
Oh, I tell you what, that's pretty stout. As much oil is dripping off of this thing, I wouldn't think it ran that fast, but who cares?
They got lots of oil, and now they got lots of money. Woo! Karen Holschlag from Anheuser-Busch presenting Scott Coletta with a plywood check. You can actually deposit. John Force did one time for $100 grand. Bob Fry.
How about that? That Dick LaHaye surely knows his stuff. And our Mopar high performer is Scott Coletta. His first win in a couple of classic final rounds. He picks up $100 grand, and there's more money lying on the table tomorrow. And I guarantee you, the guys from Michigan don't want to leave it sitting there here this weekend. Great crowd here at the Fairplex, and we'll be back with more. And congrats to our winners in the Budweiser Top Fuel Classic. TNN's exclusive live coverage of the Budweiser Top Fuel Classic is brought to you by Mopar, Chrysler Corporation Parts, and the Chrysler, Plymouth, Dodge, Jeep, and Eagle dealers who sell and install them. Boy, this was fun, and not only for us here on TNN, but for the thousands of folks here at Pomona Raceway as they got an opportunity to take a look at the newest winner in the Budweiser Top Fuel Classic. Look at that. Only Don Garlett spoiled Joe Amato's sweep in the first 6 years. Bernstein a couple of times, Shelley, Dixon, Scott Coletta, a couple of different winners in the last 3 years. Let's go to the far end of the racetrack and Steve Evans.
I said at the top of the show that maybe no driver wanted this win more than Corey Mack, and it's tough to lose it by 0.003 of a second, but a great drag race.
Yeah, it really was. We just, we had the car all day, and I mean, Dicko, you know, God, two-time world champion. Those guys over there in Scott, they stepped her up, and they got the win and all the big money from Bud. But I'll tell you, I'm really proud of my guys anyway. Doing a great job this weekend. And tomorrow's the race I want to win anyways, and try to stay in second place.
Thanks for a great final round, my friend. It was wonderful. Bob Fry, I'll see you tomorrow, huh?
All right, Steve, I'm still spitting those feathers out. Tomorrow, live, 1 p.m. Eastern, NHRA Today, including opening round of Top Fuel action. And tomorrow night, the finals from the finals, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Winston Select Finals, all the championship rounds, right here with Frank Hawley and Ralph Shaheen, Steve Evans, and myself. Hope you will all tune in. It promises to be just as exciting as all the action we saw here live today. Congrats to Scott Coletta, our Bud Classic winner. Budweiser Top Fuel Classic has been a production of Diamond P Sports and the Nashville Network, leaders in live motorsports television.